Hi everyone, Nadine Briggs here, Director of Simply Social Kids. Today I wanted to talk about overthinking in social settings. So I have a lot of kids who have anxiety that we work with. And what ends up happening with that anxiety is it manifests in a lot of what if thoughts. And when they have a lot of what if thoughts when it comes to socializing, it can sometimes cause a little bit of socializing paralysis, so to speak, because what they'll do is they'll start thinking about all these different things and not really respond to the person who might be asking them a question or maybe sending them a text message, for example. I know this happens with one of the kids that I work with in particular. She'll get a text message, and when she gets the text message, if it's not at a really great time for her, she might be a little bit annoyed, which we have to help her understand that that is not something to be annoyed by, but something to be like, oh, somebody just thought of me enough to send me a text or maybe a funny meme or something. So then when it comes to responding to that text message, there's a lot of overthinking that goes on. So it's, well, what if I say the wrong things? Maybe I have to really think about how I respond. Or what if I text them back and they're in class and I'm bothering them? So I better not text them now. Or what if they're going to text them after school? They might think, well, maybe that person's doing their homework and I don't want to annoy them if they're doing their homework. And then they'll wait after that. And then they'll think, well, maybe they're having dinner and I don't want to interrupt their mealtime. And then they'll wait and they'll think, well, maybe they're doing homework now after dinner. So I don't want to text them now. And then before you know it, it's bedtime. And they're thinking, well, I can't text them this late at night because, they're going to be going to bed and I don't want to wake them up or whatever. So meanwhile, there's this text that came in, which was maybe just a, hey, how you doing? Or what's up? Or isn't this a funny meme? And it's gone unanswered. And it hasn't gone unanswered because they don't like that person and want to be friends with them. It's gone unanswered because they are overthinking it. So they need to understand that not every sentence you utter or every text that you send has to be perfect. You can just be like, oh, that's so funny, or, oh, I saw one like that the other day, or whatever your response is. And if it comes in at an inopportune time, that person needs to understand they can wait to read it when they have a second. They don't have to respond to it unless it's emergency. So that overthinking can cause a lot of issues with them. So it's important to help them understand it does not need to be perfect. Just make sure you respond, and that reach out in text message or however someone's communicating with you is an opportunity to have another friend connection or another socialization connection with that person. And it should be welcomed and taken care of in fairly quick time. If you've ever texted somebody something and you've had to wait 4 days for a response, chances are next time you sit down and think, oh, I'm going to text them, you might be like, oh, maybe not. So give that some thought, talk that over with your kids, and I hope you found this useful. If you did, please hit the subscribe button and we'll see you next time.